Thank you, Honorable Chairperson, sir. I stand on behalf of my party, the All India Trinamool Congress, to stridently oppose both the renaming of the bill and the replacement of the Manrega Act by the VB G Ramji Bill 2025. In 2005, the Union government enacted the National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, which revolutionized rural India's idea of livelihood security. This very House, there was a historic consensus among all parties when they passed the bill, and everyone shouted, Rozgar Guarantee Zindabad. This was the history of the original bill. For the first time, the central government aimed to provide in law 100 days of assured employment to one single member of every rural household as long as there was an adult member willing to sign up for unskilled manual work. As long as you wanted it, it was available, it was demand driven. What else? Women were guaranteed at least one half of the jobs made available. The NREGA scheme was aimed at creating durable infrastructure, so wells, ponds, roads, etc. Employment to be provided within 5 kilometers of an applicant's residence. So this was to prevent large-scale rural to urban migration. Minimum wage was to apply. Every state was notified with a minimum wage. On October 2nd, 2009, Gandhi Jayanti, in keeping with the vision of the father of the nation's vision for rural self-reliance in India, the name was changed to the Mahatma Gandhi Rural Employment Guarantee Act. That is the history of this. Now, suddenly, 16 years later, with no consultation with anybody, you did not consult with the opposition, you did not consult with civil society, you did not consult with any stakeholders, the government has introduced a bill to repeal the Manrega. This is not an amendment, mind you. You are replacing it with something called a VB G Ramji Bill. Now, it was Bengal's great son, Rabindranath Tagore, who popularized the name Mahatma, meaning the great soul, for Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Some historians said that other people before Gurudev had called him the Mahatma. But it's ironic that the Prime Minister's home state, the Gujarat High Court, Justice Pardiwala, when he was there, he declared in February 2016, once and for all, that it was Rabindranath Tagore who gave the title of Mahatma to Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, and that all school textbooks should give the credit of naming of the Mahatma to Tagore. And what have this government done today? You've changed the name. You are dishonoring both the Mahatma and Gurudev. Is it any wonder that Bengal and Bengalis call you Bangla Birodhi? Do you think, does this government think it's been very smart by putting the name Ram, by putting the acronym RAM in the name of the bill? What did Gandhiji say? I'm quoting Gandhiji. By Ram Rajya, I do not mean Hindu Raj. I mean divine Raj, the kingdom of God. Ram Rajya ensures equal rights of prince and pauper. It is a sovereignty of the people based on moral authority. By changing the name and repealing the act, you have destroyed Gandhiji's idea of Ram Rajya, both in letter and in spirit. Now, before the suspension of the fund releases in March 2022, West Bengal was among the top performers of Manrega nationwide. Approximately 2.6 crore job card holders across 1.4 crore rural households were in Bengal. Since March 2022, the union government has not released one single paisa to West Bengal. As of today, the centre has outstanding Manrega dues of 52,000 crores. 52,000, 7,000 crores in unpaid wages and 45,000 crores in unpaid material and wage pending liabilities till date. We as members of the Trinamool Congress representing the people of Bengal, we have taken to the streets for our rightful dues. We've sat on dharna. Our Honorable Chief Minister has written innumerable times. We have complied with over 150 action taken reports. When we went to meet with the Honorable Minister, we as MPs were dragged by the Delhi police, dragged like animals. We were thrown vans and we were taken to a godforsaken thana on the outskirts of Delhi. This is what we got. Even though the objects and reasons of the bill, I've got the bill in front of me, I'm looking at page 1. Now, if you look at the objects and reasons of the bill, it says to provide an enhanced statutory wage employment guarantee of 125 days in every financial year to every rural household. But actually, there is no one single element, not one, of the legal right to work retained in the bill, which was there in the original bill. That was a legal right. Nothing. Now, Manrega, the original Manrega provided some fundamental guarantees. The first, it was central government funded. The wage bill was met 100% by the central government. The second, it was a demand-driven employment program, as my honorable colleague Naresh Ji from the SAPA said. He said when people wanted to work, it was demand-driven. It was bottom-up. And the third guarantee was that 100 days of work across rural India, no matter where you were. There was no notified area, no this, no that. You wanted to work, you lived in rural area, you filled up a form, you were entitled to it. That was the right. Now this government, I'm looking at the bill, they've used the word guarantee 92 times. 92 times in this bill. But I'm going to go through just 4 provisions of the bill which demonstrates that the new Ramji bill provides no guarantees at all. Forget about 92, it provides not even one guarantee. So let me look at the first. First, if I'm looking at page 4, chapter 2, section 4, subsection 5 of the proposed bill. What does it say? The central government shall determine the state-wise normative allocation for each financial year based on objective parameters as may be prescribed by the central government. So the Manrega, which was a demand-driven employment program, has been now replaced by an allocation-based scheme, which the central government can alter at whim. So central government thinks they want to alter the quantum of allocation, it can. So this takes us back. This is retrograde. It takes us back to the pre-Manrega days when we had the Jawahar Rozgar Yojana, when we had employment assurance schemes, which basically used to give the people of India only about 10 days of employment. That's what you're taking us back to. The second provision, which is deadly, which I'm looking at the bill, again, page 4, chapter 2, subsection 5, section 5, subsection 1 of the bill. It completely destroys the idea of a universal legal entitlement across rural India. What does it say? Save as otherwise provided, the state government shall in such rural areas as may be notified by the central government. So the center is saying that the scheme will run only in those areas which has been notified by the central government. So the state government has to provide for the 125 days of work, but the center is going to prescribe the norms. Brilliant. Wow, this is great. Now, this 125 days that they're saying, this is all eyewash. In the last 5 years, what has been the reality? Due to squeezed allocations, Manrega has not been able to meet demand for work. It has not been able to. Average in India has been between 50 and 55 days work on average. In Bengal, in the last 5 years, no matter what the demand was, you could not give even 1 day of work because you stopped the program. The third provision, the same chapter, chapter 2, page 4, section 4, subsection 6. What does this state? Any expenditure incurred by a state in excess of its normative allocation shall be borne by the state government. So suppose any state government has more demand, its people want more work, and it gives it more work, the state government is on the hook for the bill. The central government is not going to go beyond the allocation. Exactly what my colleague pointed out. The fourth, the most deadly, this is the death knell for the Manrega scheme. This is why Manrega is not going to go forward because of this provision. Let's look at page 11, chapter 5, section 22, subsection 2. For the purposes of this act, the fund sharing pattern between the central government and the state government shall be 60-40. In the northeastern states, states and union territories, 90-10. Now, under section 22 of the old Manrega, 100% of the wages was central government, and in terms of materials and admin, 75 was central government, 25 was state government. Now, let me give a very small example so you understand what this means. Let me illustrate the funding comparison. Now, let's just state for any state, the total Manrega expenditure per annum is 10,000 crores. Out of that, say wages is 7,000 crores and materials is 3,000 crores. State government in the old situation, central government is picking up 100% of the 7,000 crores, and of the materials 3,000 crores, central government is picking up 75%, that's 2,250 crores, state government is picking up 750 crores. So what is the situation? Central government's total bill is 9,250 crores, state government pays 750 crores. It's old Manrega. The new VRAMG, what is it looking at? Same expenditure of 10,000 crores. Sir, I've got 12 minutes, sir. I'm the first speaker, 12 minutes. Please don't ring the bell, sir. Okay, now under the new situation, what is happening? It's same expenditure of 10,000 crores. In the same expenditure, It is 60-40 of the total. Center spending 6,000, state has to spend 4,000. Old situation, state for the same expenditure was only liable for 750 crores. Now the state is liable for 4,000 crores. So the state share has gone up by 3,250 crores, which is 430% more. Now for the same level, the state has to give additional 3,250 crores. Now, for the states, what does this mean? This is a loss of wage protection because you're on the hook for the wage bill. There's a budget cap risk where if there's expenditure beyond the allocation, the states have to borne it. But the unemployment allowance, that if you don't give work, the unemployment allowance in the old section was under the... Please let me finish, sir. Sir, please let me finish. Sir, I'm the fourth speaker, 10 hours, sir. Sir, 10 hours, I have to finish. This is not fair, sir. 10 hours, there are 3 speakers, I've got 12 minutes, sir. Please don't do this. Please, sir, please let me finish, sir. I've got 2 minutes more, please let me finish. The unemployment allowance will continue. Now, in this, there's a structural shift where you're moving to a fiscally devolved model. Let me finish, sir. Last one paragraph.
No, 1 second, please
the Calcutta High Court.
Please listen to
yes,
me.
Sir.
Please listen to me.
Yes, sir.
I'm given an indication that you have 10 minutes. You have already crossed 11 minutes.
Sir, I'm giving you. Increase the time, sir.
Please listen to me.
Yes, sir.
I'm giving you another 40 seconds.
No, sir, you please give me because you have increased the time to 10 hours, sir. That 10 minutes was under the 4-hour scenario, sir.
See,
yes. Let me
as
finish,
requested
sir. Okay.
by you, I'm giving you 12 minutes.
Let me finish, sir. I'm giving you, sir. Manrega was a people's law. The popular slogan was "Har haath ko kaam do, kaam ka pura daam do." What's happening today? The Calcutta High Court has directed the union government to resume Manrega in West Bengal as of 1st August. Not only did you not do it, you went to Supreme Court. Supreme Court dismissed your petition, said Calcutta High Court's order stands. Even till today, the legal position is clear. You have not increased it. When I will request the Honourable Minister who is present here, when you reply, sir, please give us a very clear indication to the state of West Bengal, to all of us sitting here. How do you propose to clear the rightful dues of 7,000 crores of unpaid wages and 45,000 crores of our projected liabilities? This is our legal entitlement. We are not begging for it. You are in contempt of both the courts of law and the courts of the people. Na kisi ka saath, na kisi ka vikas, na Rahim ka, na Ram ka. This is the truth of this bill. Jai Hind. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Madam, Mananiya Srimati K. Kanimoji, madam.
Madam, Kanimoji, madam.
Thank you, sir.
హలో తెలుగు రాజ్యం ఛానల్ చూస్తున్నారా? సామాజిక రాజకీయ జీవన చిత్రణే తెలుగు రాజ్యం. అతిశయోక్తులు అసత్యాలు ఉండవు. రాజకీయ కోణం కాదు, ప్రజా కోణమే కొలబద్ద. తెలుగు రాజ్యం వీక్షణ మీ ఉత్తమ అభిరుచికి నిదర్శనం.